So one quick correction on the last video, I misread this. So k in the array's binary search, the value k is the index before which the key would be inserted. So the way that I interpreted that to mean is that this would be the index, the key would be inserted in the index after k, right? But the the meaning here is that the key will be inserted before this index. So since our k was found to be, where are we? Since our k was found to be 16, right? Then our value would be inserted into before 16. So if we're thinking about which two indices does it lie? It lies between. Oh, is this gonna go? Okay. Well, it would lie between 15. The index would be inserted into 16, and the value after would be 17. So, what between which two indices would it lie? Would be 15 and 17, right? So it would be inserted into 16. And another thing I wanted to go over was the next question here. Will array's binary search method work on an array of type string? Right. Well, if we look up into the text, we could see here that binary search does not work with any objects other than string and comparable object arrays. It does work on all primitive data types, so the type arrays. So it works on ints, doubles, floats, chars, right? It works on strings, and it also works on any array that implements comparable, right? And if you recall, all the wrapper classes also implement comparable. So integer, double, capital float, capital char, those all would be able to be searched using binary search. And then I guess one last thing to note is that binary search and sort they kind of go hand in hand. They're like brother and sister, because in order to binary search, your array needs to be sorted, right? So you run sort first, and then you can run binary search. A good way to think about this would be in the guessing game, right? We guess between a number from 1 to 100. If that number from 1 to 100 was randomized, then our guessing game algorithm can never work, right? Because we're saying, okay, it's lower than the middle number, then we search the bottom half. Well, if the list is randomized, then that's a ridiculous proposition. So again, we need a sort first, and we need a binary search next.